Hi, Sagittarius. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my twin flames. So if you're in a twin flame connection or you know your twin flame is out there in the universe and you can feel them, this is your reading. Welcome, everybody. Today we're going to be doing some clues, also some evidence. We've got some initials and numbers. I will be trying to share with you as much information as I can as Spirit is giving it to me. For those of you that are new to my channel, I am a psychic medium. I'm a professional intuitive love and life coach, full-time, and I love my YouTube channel. I'm so grateful to be here. If you're enjoying this video, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button so that my YouTube channel can grow and I can share more content with you. Welcome back to all my Sagittarius. If you hear the noise in the background, I'm trying to get a good handful for you. We're going to start right out of the gate with putting some numbers and letters on this table. They may resonate with you. They may be in your life already. The letter F, there may be somebody coming. I have an F, I have an R, I have the number 5, could be May. I have a number 1. That's coming into me as like the 15th of the month. So I have a 1-5. It could be January, but I did feel more 15. I have the letter E. Spirit, I'm here with Sagittarius today. Could you please share with me any messages of guidance that you have for them? Anything about this twin flame connection in particular that you want them to know? QT, the number 6, the number 8. So June, August. I have the letter N. I have a Z. Excuse me. I have a Z. Tuck that one in here. I have an E. 2 E's today. I have a letter P. If these help you, please comment below. Let me know that you had some connection with any of these letters and what kind of meaning they had in your life. I do feel like I want to say 36, and I even want to say 38. So it's almost this like age bracket that I'm in. So there's somebody out there that's important too. 36, 38, something like that. And I have a second letter R. Okay, so those are just some clues. So we'll leave those on the table while we're talking. Again, they could be somebody coming into your energy, or this energy could be in your life now. And if your person doesn't have these initials, don't worry about it. These are just some clues. Sometimes some clues work for you, and other times they're a different reading. Your all of your initials and numbers come up. So don't worry about that. Listen to the messages. Just a reminder, all of these messages are used for manifestation. You can watch them anytime. They're all timeless. If you're trying to attract a love into your life, if you are working on raising your vibration, that is what I specialize in. So you can use these readings as a manifestation tool to, bring the love into your life that you are looking for. Spirit, could you please share with me for my Sagittarius twin flames, what is going on in their connections? I have let go. Sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. Twin flames have a tendency to struggle, okay? They have a tendency to battle things out. So sometimes we have to pick our battles. We have to let go of things that we don't have control over. I have a marriage of souls is a union of two divine counterparts blending together. Some of you may be married to your twin flame, or you may be considering marrying your twin flame and you see a future with this person. So maybe we have to learn to live with some of the things that aren't working in this connection. Like we just let them go. We just absorb them and look at the good and say, you know what, everybody's got their own kind of quirks and things that they do. I have temptation. Think carefully about the situation. Okay, so I'm tempted. Okay, so I don't know. A little part of me is a jealous for some reason. Either you're jealous, they're jealous. Maybe somebody has crossed our path that we don't like this person talking to them, or we feel like it's inappropriate, what they're doing. I don't think they've crossed the line, or if they've crossed the line, it's definitely inappropriate. But it could be sometimes, it's sometimes like coworkers cross the line, or they're spending too much time with quote unquote an old friend, or she's just my friend, he's just my friend. But if it's upsetting to your significant other, or certainly your twin, you don't want to hurt your twin. You want to listen to them. A Knight of Wands, there's passion here. Okay, you don't want to push your twin away. I have a Ten of Wands. I have a Chariot. And I have a Three of Swords. So you probably have been going through something with this twin, okay? Either there was temptations on somebody's part, maybe somebody did cross the line at some point, maybe somebody broke your heart, maybe somebody destroyed you. And twins have a tendency, it's very high passion, it's high love and commitment, but it's also crash and burn. It's also, this is the person who can devastate you and break your heart. But I do feel like you're rebuilding. Oh, my hands just tingled when I said that. I do feel like you're rebuilding. I feel like you have, are willing to do the work and move forward. Like at the end of the day, I have this, I don't want to give up on this connection, because this connection is like no other. Okay. And I just want to keep moving forward. I want to keep this going. I don't want to walk away. So I do feel like you're both still very committed to this connection. Has there been interference in this relationship? I'm going to say yes, on some level. Okay. Whether you guys were in a separation at that time and then you found out about it afterwards, or there's been somebody, like mixed feelings around a particular person all the time. But I feel like you guys are working through that. And I feel like the commitment is there, whether it's a marriage, moving towards a marriage, or whether it is a just a commitment, that we want to only be with each other. Let's see where we're headed. Room service, do not disturb. Okay, maybe we need a night away. Maybe we need a romantic getaway, like book a room somewhere, spend the night together. Maybe we are looking for, something that's kind of fun. It's just the two of us. We can spend some time together. That I like. I have a fight. We're always fighting. Okay. So we need some time alone. All right. Twin flames have a tendency to fight. They do. Okay. They're very alike. They're very similar. They butt heads. There's always this kind of power thing going on. So I want you to spend some time alone together, is how I feel. Like, I feel like you just aren't connecting spiritually or physically. Like, we need more physical time, hugging, holding, making love, daydreaming about you. This person's thinking about you. If for some reason you're not with this person right now, it could be that this person, you had a fight, you're in a temporary separation, you guys aren't talking, something like that. This person isn't going to stop thinking about you just because you had a fight. Okay. They're not. It's going to continue. Putting thoughts in my mind. I think you have interference in this connection. I do. Whether they have anything sexual going on with this person or not, I feel like this person has their ear. This person says things to them that makes them, think twice about things. The only person they should be talking to is you. Okay. They shouldn't be getting their advice from other people. They should be talking to you. Bottom of the deck, I have amazing chemistry. That is what brought you together to begin with. This is a great card for twin flames, because it is this beautiful feeling of just our energy, right? Like we share the same energy. You can see it's just electrified. So my twin flames mirror each other. They are so, so similar. They have so many things in common. And the bottom line is the vibration between the two of you, your energetic vibration, your soul connection is so off the charts that it's really hard to compare it to anything else. That's why twin flames struggle. When it's good, it's really, really good. When it's bad, it can be devastating. So right now, I feel like we are moving forward. I feel like we're trying to put something that happened in this connection behind us. And I feel like we're just trying to move ahead. Maybe one of us was alone for a while. Maybe we just needed to be alone. I have a 9 of Swords. When I jumped into that 9 of Swords, it was the sense of, I can't get you out of my mind. I can't stop thinking about the things that we said to each other. I've been struggling with the fighting or the words that were said. You opened up their heart, you opened up their eyes to what has been going on. And there's something that has happened that they've either realized that they're happiest when they're with you. And I don't want to be alone is how I feel. Like, you know, whatever has come between us, whoever's come between us, it's interfering with us having it all. Okay. It's interfering 11:11 on the clock when I've just recorded that. That's nice. It's interfering with us all. Okay. It's interfering with our life together, whether we have a family together now or we have plans of a family together. You know, it's hard to say to somebody that, like, let's just say this is a friend, you know, that interferes in this connection. It's hard to say to your other person, like, you know, you don't realize how much damage that person is doing to our relationship, you know, because the person feels bad. Your person doesn't want to end relationships with somebody else. They don't feel like they should have to choose, Spirit just said. But if it really is interfering, if it really is hurting your connection, they will have to choose. And in order for you guys to be happy, they're going to have to choose you first. They have to choose you first every time, and only you, Spirit just said. Okay. You will be in my heart until death and beyond. No matter what, you're going to love this person forever. You know, these kinds of connections, even when they hurt you, even when you fight, you still continue to love this person. I want to create with you. I do feel like there's a family element to this, whether I'd like to have children in the future or I want to create a life with you, a home with you. But it is a family, you know, creating our own family together. So that's important to this connection. I can't bring myself to open up and let you in. So that could be you. Maybe this person has hurt you recently. You're having a hard time letting them back. You're wondering if you'd be making a mistake, you know, something along those lines. I want to dance across eternity with you. You are in eternity, you know, like this is an eternal love. So it is a sense of, you know, Spirit brought us together for a reason, and we owe it to ourselves to respect that and to continue to work at this connection, because there will be nothing like it in your lifetime. And, you know, you really don't, you want to fight for it is how I feel. You leave me breathless and without words. Okay. You take my breath away. That's nice. I always hope to have you in my life, you know, so they want you in their life no matter what, is how that just came into me. No matter what happens, they always want you in their life. You're the only person in the world who really scares me. You're the only person who could really break their heart once and for all, really show them that, you know, they missed out on something, that they walked away from something that was the best thing that ever happened to them. Like you're the one who they would never get out of their soul if anything ever happened to this connection. So that tells me a lot right there. On amend, I do feel that. I think that we're repairing something. Whatever happened, you know, you'd be amazed at what you can heal. You would, you know, long-term relationships go through a lot. They go through a lot of peaks and valleys, and twin flames have a tendency to go through even more. It's a beautiful soulmate connection with these swans, a true partnership. You know, like we make a great team, we make a great partnership. Why do we let outside influences interfere in this connection? Why do we even fight over those outside influences? You have to stand your ground, like united, you know, the two of you against the world, so to speak. And as long as you guys are both always on the same team, I think you guys would be okay. Somebody is guarding their heart. Okay, I'm having a hard time letting you in. I'm having a hard time getting over something. So something has happened in this connection. So Spirit said the only way through this is forgiveness. So once we do that forgiveness, we're going to be okay. We're going to feel secure. There's my family. There's my love nest. We're going to start to feel secure again. Okay, so we've got to push through some kind of pain to get to the other side. I know some of you are thinking, I can't forgive everything. You can. There's a lot that you can forgive. You know, there's times in your life that you have to say to yourself, well, what's worth it? You know, is this connection worth it? And if it's worth forgiveness, then yes, you can. You can forgive a lot, okay? If the person has changed, if the person is committed to this relationship, which I do feel like they want you to feel more secure again. They miss their love nest. They miss their home with you, whatever home means to you. All of those things are happening. 9 of Pentacles, happy home, stable. They want to be stable again, right? They want to build upon something. You know, like I want to rebuild this. I want you, a lot of feelings of I'll do anything to make you feel secure again. Okay, so they're really working towards that. That's something that's going on in this connection. I want you to feel secure. Queen of Swords. Now it's coming into me as, you know, either you are saying like point blank, I am afraid you're going to hurt me again. I'm having a hard time letting you back. I'm afraid you're going to let me in. Maybe you're being kind of cold about it. Maybe you're trying to be, say those conversations without the emotions involved because you're trying to protect yourself and guard yourself. But the bottom line is that Queen is going to seek the answers that she needs. She's going to decide for herself what it is that she needs, and then you move forward. Okay. Knight of Pentacles might move forward slow. It might move forward with some baggage. It might move forward with, you know, just a sense of history of all that we've gone through, everything we've gone through, right? And these types of relationships have wounds. They do. They have scars. They have wounds. They have all kinds of things that happen. 3 of Pentacles, compatibility. We're going to have to work hard. We're going to have to work as a team. There's this sense of it's us against somebody else. Okay. There's a sense of you have to put me first. And then there's this sense of, I think that we can change the direction of our own future. Okay. We can, you know, change the trajectory of all our conversations. We can, you know, listen to each other. We can communicate more. We can make changes. We can forgive and forget. You know, like there's so many things that we can do that can quote unquote save us, you know, and I feel like we're both trying so hard for that. And that's good, because if you're both trying, that tells me that you have a really good chance of being happy together. Okay. So, you know, when I said twin flames have wounds and scars, I'm not kidding, you know, but wounds and scars heal. They heal and we move on. And that's, I guess, what the biggest message is today for you, Sagittarius. I feel like I have been missing you my whole life. Okay. I feel like you're the person that I want to be with. I mean, just just in a sense of building a life. You know, when you are with the person you're supposed to be with, you do want to feel stable. You do want to feel secure, right? You want a happy home. I mean, none of us want to run around and say, you know, I'm fighting with the person I'm in love with. I mean, you know, like that is not how we want to live our lives. I don't know anybody who wants that, right? So I want to be with the person that makes me feel whole. I want to be with the person who completes me, understands me, respects me, Spirit just said. So that could be a big thing in this connection. I am making the effort. I love that. I am making the effort. You know, that Knight of Pentacles isn't going to give up. They might be moving slower than we would like, but if things are getting better all the time, then that's, you know, progress, and that's what we hope for. I wish things were simpler in this connection. Okay. I'm making the effort. You know, I mean, I even like all of this because it's the sense of, you know, we're communicating. The passion is there. I think that if we continue to make the effort, we're going to get to where we want to be. You know, as long as we keep having these feelings for each other, if you didn't have feelings for each other, none of this would matter, right? None of this would matter. Who cares? You would say, I'm moving on. I just know Spirit has something so much better for me, and you would move on. But the fact that you're willing to change the direction of your life, change the energy in this connection, and you're both willing to make the effort, things are going to get better. Okay. Things are definitely going to get better. Spirit, can I have a final message? Final message, please. I have a Fool. New love starting over. There it is. Okay. You know, I mean, how can we say it any other way than it's okay to have a fresh start? It's okay to bury the hatchet. It's okay to let bygones be bygones. It's okay to forgive. And I think that's what Spirit's asking for some of you. For some of you that struggle in a twin flame connection, you know, because not all twin flame connections are just passionate and amazing. Some twin connections are very, very difficult. So I think that we have like, hey, let's give this a fresh start. Let's keep going. Let's keep forgiving each other. Let's keep talking. Let's keep loving each other. And I think that you're going to start to see a change in this connection. You're going to start to grow. You're going to start to learn about each other. And you're going to have this more committed and passionate connection. So let's put this out to the universe. Let's ask Spirit to continue to guide you both. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.